New Zealand, a land etched in the imagination, a destination whispered with reverence. The name alone feels like a promise, a beckoning call to something extraordinary. It hints at adventures waiting to be had and dreams waiting to be realized. It conjures images of endless green hills stretching as far as the eye can see, a vibrant tapestry woven by nature's hand. Snow-capped peaks, piercing the sky with their majestic presence, stand as silent guardians of this pristine land. And crystal-clear lakes, reflecting the heavens above, offer a mirror to the soul, inviting contemplation and peace. For many, it's more than a travel destination. It's an aspiration, a vision of a life transformed. It's a dream of a better life, a fresh start in a land of opportunity and promise, a safer place where communities thrive and families can flourish without fear, a chance to reconnect with nature, to breathe in the fresh air and rediscover the simple joys of the outdoors. People from all over the world are drawn by the promise of balance, a harmonious blend of work and leisure, city and country. Friendly communities where neighbors greet each other with a smile and a helping hand is always nearby. And a slower pace, a welcome respite from the frenetic energy of modern life, allowing time for reflection and connection. The idea of living in Aotearoa, embracing the Maori culture and respecting the land, is powerful. The land of the long white cloud is powerful, evoking a sense of wonder and enchantment. It's a dream sold through breathtaking photos and inspiring stories, carefully curated glimpses of an idyllic existence, a modern paradise, a sanctuary from the world's troubles, a place to find peace and fulfillment. The journey to get here is long and costly, a significant investment of time, money, and emotional energy. But people make sacrifices, navigating complex visas and bureaucratic hurdles with unwavering determination. And leaving loved ones behind, a bittersweet farewell filled with both sadness and hope for the future. They arrive full of hope, ready to build a new home, eager to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Their first days are filled with wonder, marveling at the stunning landscapes and breathing in the fresh, clean air, exploring the scenery and soaking in the laid-back culture, discovering the unique charm and character of New Zealand life. But every dream must meet reality, and the initial euphoria eventually gives way to the complexities of everyday life. For some, the excitement fades as the challenges of adapting to a new culture and environment begin to surface, replaced by the realization that paradise has its own challenges, its own set of unique obstacles to overcome. The very things that make New Zealand special, its unique character and unparalleled beauty, its isolation, while offering a sense of peace and tranquility, can also lead to feelings of disconnect and remoteness. Its small-town feel can also be difficult, presenting limitations in terms of career opportunities and social circles. And so, a new story is unfolding, a narrative that goes beyond the glossy brochures and idyllic images, not just of arrival but of departure, a story of those who find that the dream for them was not meant to be. It's a story we need to understand, to gain a more nuanced and complete picture of life in this captivating country. What draws people to New Zealand? It starts with nature. Here, the outdoors isn't just scenery, it's a way of life. From ancient forests to golden beaches, the landscape promises adventure and health. For families, New Zealand offers safety, good schools, and a strong sense of community. The Kiwi lifestyle is about balance. Work matters, but life matters more. Immigrants hope to trade long commutes for more time with loved ones and nature. Kiwis are known for their friendliness and openness, making newcomers feel welcome. This blend of beauty, safety, balance, and community creates a powerful vision. It's a modern utopia worth crossing the world for. Yet, despite the dream, more immigrants are choosing to leave New Zealand. Many invested years and hopes here, but the decision to go is rarely easy. The reasons are complex: financial worries, loneliness, and unmet expectations. These aren't personal failures, but signs of deeper challenges. The narrative of New Zealand as the ultimate destination is shifting. Moving trucks and farewells are now common sights. Friends and neighbors are leaving, sometimes for home, sometimes for new opportunities elsewhere. This trend forces us to look beyond the postcard image and ask tough questions. the loss is real. Skilled workers and vibrant families moving on. Understanding why is crucial if the dream is to remain achievable for all. The allure of a fresh start in Aotearoa is strong, but the reality of daily life can present unexpected challenges. The high cost of living is a major challenge for many immigrants, often overshadowing the initial optimism. It's a factor that requires careful consideration and planning. Housing in cities like Auckland or Wellington, desirable as they may be, can eat up most of a family's income, leaving little room for savings or leisure. This financial strain can impact overall well-being and quality of life. Everyday expenses, groceries, petrol, electricity, the essentials of modern living, are surprisingly high, often exceeding expectations and placing a significant burden on household budgets. Financial stress can quickly replace the dream of a relaxed life, leading to anxiety and impacting mental health. The pressure to make ends meet can be relentless. New Zealand's remoteness, once a charm, a selling point for those seeking tranquility, can become a source of isolation, particularly for those used to bustling city life and close-knit communities. Distance from family and the cost of travel, especially for international trips, make homesickness worse, creating a longing for familiar faces and places. Settling in socially can be tough. Building a support network from scratch requires effort and patience. Breaking into established circles takes time, and it can be challenging to find your place in a new social landscape. Many feel like outsiders, even after years, struggling to fully integrate and find a sense of belonging. Career progression is another hurdle. Navigating the job market and advancing professionally can be more difficult than anticipated. Qualifications may not be recognized, requiring further assessment or training to meet local standards. And opportunities are limited, particularly in specialized fields or smaller towns. The combination of high costs and slow career growth creates a frustrating situation, makes it hard to get ahead, hindering long-term financial stability and personal fulfillment. Over time, the sacrifices of moving can feel less worthwhile, leading to a re-evaluation of priorities and a questioning of the initial decision to immigrate. Statistics tell one story, but let's delve deeper. Let's hear the real stories, the human experiences, behind the cold, hard numbers. Maria, a nurse from the Philippines, a dedicated healthcare professional, came seeking safety, a better life for her family, and a sense of work-life balance. But she soon found herself working non-stop, long hours and endless shifts, just to keep up with the high cost of rent and living expenses. The dream started to feel further away. Her children, growing up quickly, began to slowly forget the faces and voices of their grandparents back home. The initial dream of prosperity and a secure future gradually faded into the harsh reality of constant financial anxiety and mounting pressure. David, an IT specialist from the UK, a skilled computer programmer, was initially drawn to New Zealand by its stunning landscapes and the promise of an outdoor lifestyle. He loved the outdoors, but he soon found his career opportunities limited and stalled, and the immense distance from his family back in the UK became overwhelmingly difficult to bear. When his father fell seriously ill, the thought of a grueling 24-hour flight back home felt like an insurmountable obstacle, a painful reminder of the sacrifices he had made. Anya, a passionate and dedicated teacher from Germany, was captivated by New Zealand's breathtaking landscapes and adored the scenery. But she struggled to truly connect with the close-knit, small-town community she found herself in. Despite her best efforts, joining local clubs and attending community events, she couldn't shake the feeling of being an outsider, always on the periphery, never fully integrated. The quiet, peaceful life she had envisioned slowly transformed into a lonely and isolating existence, far removed from the vibrant social life she had left behind. These stories, though individual, aren't unique or isolated incidents. They echo the quiet, slow erosion of hope and the gradual disillusionment that many immigrants experience when the reality clashes with their expectations. People don't simply give up on their dreams and aspirations overnight. It's a gradual process, a slow burn of disappointment, as the daily struggles and challenges begin to outweigh the initial joys and excitement that fueled their decision to move. Even in a place as beautiful and seemingly idyllic as paradise, the relentless pressure of financial worries, coupled with the gnawing feeling of loneliness and isolation, can quickly take hold and overshadow everything else. Ultimately, immigration is about people, their hopes, their fears, and their experiences, not just about the allure of new places and landscapes. True security, genuine human connection, and a strong sense of belonging and community matter just as much, if not more, than the breathtaking scenery and the promise of a better life. These personal accounts serve as a powerful reminder that the immigrant dream, to be truly fulfilling, must be sustainable in the long term. For far too many, the harsh reality of life abroad simply doesn't live up to the initial promise and the idealized expectations. And so, with heavy hearts and a sense of disappointment, they make the difficult decision to move on, seeking a place where their dreams can finally take root and flourish. The dream of New Zealand is painted in bold strokes, majestic mountains, endless adventure. But reality is found in the details: expensive groceries, drafty rentals, and long hours just to get by. Life's pressures don't disappear, even in paradise. The stunning scenery remains, but time and money to enjoy it can be scarce. This gap between expectation and reality can lead to disillusionment. Some feel they were sold a false promise, the dream out of reach for all but the wealthy or tourists. Guilt and frustration set in. Why am I not happy here? Ultimately, a fulfilling life needs more than beautiful views. It needs stability, connection, and purpose. For some, New Zealand falls short on these essentials. Leaving New Zealand isn't just a personal decision, it affects whole families. Parents may feel regret, worried about uprooting children from the only home they know. Kids who see themselves as Kiwis must say goodbye to friends and familiar places. The move can disrupt their sense of identity and belonging. Communities feel the loss too. Classmates, teammates, and neighbors say farewell. The constant churn makes it harder to form deep bonds. Leaving is emotionally and financially taxing, mirroring the challenges of arrival. Families must pack up, sell belongings, and face the stress of another international move. It's a significant life event with lasting consequences. The final chapter in New Zealand shapes their future in profound ways. Even in difficult departures, there's hope. Leaving isn't defeat. It's a choice to seek a life that fits better. The experiences gained in New Zealand, good and bad, are never wasted. Living abroad builds resilience and perspective. Many find joy in reuniting with family, reconnecting with roots, and redefining success. The dream evolves to value family and belonging above all. The future is uncertain, but full of possibility. Home isn't just a place, it's a feeling of connection and security. There's hope in every new beginning. The story of immigrants leaving New Zealand is deeply human, a tale of dreams meeting reality. No place is a perfect paradise. Every country has beauty and challenges. Understanding this duality helps set realistic expectations. Those who leave show courage and resilience, not failure. Their stories offer valuable lessons for others and for New Zealand itself. Addressing issues like cost of living and social integration can help keep the dream alive. For all of us, these stories remind us to travel with open eyes and open hearts. Thank you for joining this journey. Let's keep exploring the world's stories together.